If you got something going on in your life and you're having some kind of tension around it and you need Bert Show help, go ahead and hit us up at thebertshow.com. And what we'll do is we'll share your drama with our Bert Show fam around the country. And today here, we're starting off with her fiance making her pay for her own wedding. And she's got a lot of feelings about it, right? Says, hey, Bert Show, love the show. I'm in Boston. You can't get there from here.
What?
Huh?
What?
It's my Boston accent.
That was horrible.
Okay.
And that's coming from
You
me.
want to try it?
No, I don't. I'm just saying.
Found you on Facebook, videos, and then got hooked. I need some help. My now fiance, who is 29 years old, he's a dude, proposed to me. She's 25 years old in July this year. She even says,
Stop.
wicked excited. She wrote it. I'm wicked excited.
I don't believe it. That's amazing.
We bought our own home last year, so we equally pay for that. I will say I do tend to pay some of our bills without asking him for any help towards them, but not always, and sometimes he'll do the same. Money isn't tight for us, but we don't have extra to be throwing around. He knew before proposing that my parents would not be paying for the full wedding. They don't have the means to do that. They are willing to help wherever they can, but my fiance knew going into this that we would be responsible for paying for our own wedding. Because of this, I didn't want him to spend too much on the ring, but he did. Knowing my parents' financial status, I've been saving for my own wedding for a little while now. He agrees to help pay for some, capital letter, some of the wedding, but always mentions I shouldn't have to. It's the bride's family's job, which I am sick of hearing, and told him to lose that thought because it's just not happening.
Wow. I think it's good.
I'm trying.
It's pretty
It's getting
good.
You're
better.
verging into JFK territory.
Well, he was from up that way.
Yeah, he
Okay,
was.
all right. Am I wrong for being upset that he's pretty much making me pay for my own wedding? I don't mind because it is what I want, and if I want it, I can get it myself. But I hate knowing he thinks it's all a waste of money, and I don't plan on going extravagant with anything, but in today's day and age, a basic wedding is getting close to $10,000. Actually, a basic wedding is more than that.
Yep.
It's tough. Didn't we say the average is 23,000?
20 something.
All it was in the
I
30s.
thought it was 35.
35?
Yeah.
Damn. I guess what I'm asking for is advice on how to get him to see it's our special day, not just mine. How do I get him to compromise a little more on spending money for it? I want to point out that when it comes to money with everything else, we're always on the same page. I don't want to turn into a bridezilla, but I feel like I'm starting to. Sincerely, Brooke.
It's time to have a sit down and a budget talk. It's archaic thinking to think that the bride's family has to pay for the wedding because that's just not the case anymore.
Yeah.
And especially if you knew, like, her parents.
That's so disappointing.
Sad to let that one go.
Yeah.
You gotta keep
Ain't
that
that the
stuff
truth?
inside, man.
So it depends on your financial situation. It depends on our parents' financial situation. Like, my parents weren't in a financial situation to pay for mine and Bart's wedding. So Dad chipped in some and then we covered the rest. So I think the two of them sit down and she's like, this is how much my parents are able to contribute. Now we need to budget and come up with what we want to spend on the rest of the wedding.
Isn't there a broader conversation here, though? I think that there's a disappointment factor because the currency, when it comes to weddings, in a lot of cases, just isn't the same for a dude as it is for a woman.
True.
And I think women get disappointed by that sometimes. Like, I'm working so hard on this wedding. He's not doing anything. He should be as excited about it as I am. But the truth of the matter is, I think we're just wired differently, most of us in this area.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of disappointment comes from that.
I agree. And I think maybe that's why it'd help if she kind of put it all into one place and almost made it visual for him. Let him see where the money is going, why it needs to go that way, and then maybe he'll somewhat get it. But if that doesn't work, I really don't know how you get him to change his mind on this one.
He's just not, this is not what he feels. She feels like this is an emotional investment and he's going to get it from somewhere else. And she's not really seeing that.
And I love how she's like, it's our special day, not just mine. Give me money. But once, if he were to pay for half of it and then start disagreeing on a couple of the things because they're going to have to compromise on a lot of the plans, and then she'll be like, it is my day. So it's going to very quickly become her day again. And right now it's our wallet and it's our special day and
Right.
all of that. But that's not the case. Like, she really needs to give up Sorry, because some people are just practical minded, where he's like, $10,000 for a wedding, that's stupid. We could get a car. We could put a down payment on a house. That could go in our savings account for some medical emergency down the line. I don't think you're going to flip him on this.
The Bert Show.